everyone. Welcome to the live about colored pencils and how I prep for big money months. I just did this, so I actually just walked through this step by step in my Facebook group. So if you're not in my Facebook group, you should probably be in there because I go live like a lot, and then I gave them like the step by step here. So we kind of went through with them in step by step. But I wanted to make sure my fan page and my fans get all their shit too. Learn all about this too. Okay, so let's talk about how I prep for big money months. All right, so this is like a lot of basics of kind of like manifesting. You can kind of use this for manifesting, anything like that. But it's a really good way to just, kind of get clear. Like here we are in September, brand new month, ready to like tackle this. For me, I love September. It's like new beginnings, new possibilities, new hope, new optimism kind of thing. And I just love like everything about it. The fall air is coming in. New things are changing and growing and evolving. And I love it as a way to start brand new. Okay. I mean, New Year's is kind of like brand new kind of thing. But September to me is when you can prepare and just be like, all right, I am ready. I'm ready to change. I'm ready for things to shift, okay? So what I do first is I take one of these big ass sheets and colored pencils. And today I did this over in my Facebook group live. I ran through the whole thing live. So if you're not in my Facebook group, join my Facebook group. But I'll walk you guys through the steps in the same way. So step number one is decide what do you want, all right? Step one, decide what do you want and make it really clear. Tell me, tell the world, tell everybody, tell anybody who will listen, tell your husband, tell your dog, tell your cat. Decide what do you want. Simple as that, right? But I don't think enough of us do this. Like we don't actually decide like, oh yeah, this is what I want. We just kind of flounder around through business like hoping someone comes to us. But no, you guys actually have to decide what you want and what you're going to get, all right? So step number one, let's decide. Let's come up with the amount of money you want to make, right? So I come up with this, I've just kind of broke this down as for like an example. So let's say I wanted to make $10,000 in my business, right? What I would do then is I would then break it down into how can I make $10,000? Like where should my focus be going? Where should I really be aiming towards? What should I be really aiming towards selling? All right. So if I wanted $10,000 in my business to make in 1 month, I would have to sell one of my 3-month packages, and I would have to sell one of my, I'd have to sell 2 of my 6 weeks packages. Now, I have a lot of people on my page who I have a mix of online entrepreneurs, I have a mix of service-based people, a lot of wedding professionals. Now, if you're a wedding professional, it can also look the same because we are heading into engagement season. If I had a confetti, I would like throw it, right? We're heading into engagement season, which means you're going to be booking high packages like this also, right? And if you are a coach, you probably have high packages like this. And if you are a freelancer, you probably have packages based upon hours like this too. So we're all in it together, all right, guys? So this is for any coach, wedding professional, online entrepreneur, freelancer, whatever. You probably have an amount of money you want to make. Break it down. How can you make that amount of money? So here I've made it really clear. I have to sell 1 of these packages and I'm going to sell 2 of these packages, all right? Next step, I am not giving you a marketing strategy here. What I'm giving you is the mind stuff that then gets you to take the action you need to take, all right? So then step number 2 is I have to figure out what shitty thoughts, beliefs, ideas am I having about making $10,000 to become really clear. Step number 2. Step number 2. What limiting, okay, because these are limiting beliefs and ideas. What limiting beliefs, thoughts, and ideas are you having about hitting that income goal, okay? That's step number 2. So for me, I came up with some things that my clients say, some things I hear myself say when I am wanting to go to a big money month, all right? So when I say things, it's too much money, nobody will, a lot of things my clients say it's too much money. Nobody will pay that amount of money around here. People don't spend that amount of money on this type of service. They can find someone cheaper. I hear that a lot too. I hear a lot of that. So a lot of these ideas that come up, a lot of these limiting beliefs and ideas and thoughts that come up when you are wanting to go after an amount of money maybe you've never made before. Maybe this is the month when you go after an amount of money you've never made before. I have done this whole process and I've made $10,000, I've made $15,000, I've made $7,000. So it works. It totally 110% works, right? But what you have to do is get inside your own head, and you have to clear out anything that is going to stop you from taking the action in your business, like marketing, like selling over and over again, like showing up, like going after it, like messaging people. And you have to clear out any of those thoughts that will stop you from doing that stuff, all right? Because your actions are created by thoughts. Your actions are created by your thoughts. And if your thoughts are stopping you from taking action, you got to clear all that shit out, all right? Okay, so back to the thoughts. So let's say you're having a lot of those limiting beliefs and thoughts around why you can't make that amount of money, why you can't book clients at these prices or whatever it is. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to disprove them. A lot of times these thoughts are totally irrational. They're just totally there to keep you safe, to keep you playing small. They're friends with fear. They love fear. They love for fear to keep you paralyzed and keep you stuck. But it is very, very easy to just totally disprove those thoughts. Okay? Now, a lot of us will play into the idea of it's too much money, nobody will buy. But then you probably have had people who've purchased those packages. If you've never sold those packages at that price, look around you. Has someone else who's doing the same service you are, have they sold packages at that price? Have they booked multiple clients? Yes, then yes, it's totally possible for you. People do pay that amount of money. People will spend that amount of money, okay? So it's totally possible for you. So disprove those thoughts. They can find someone cheaper. That thought, yeah, of course they can, but why should they not go with someone cheaper? A lot of us know I've definitely personally have spent money on a cheaper person and then totally regretted it, or anything cheaper and totally regretted, like cheaper clothes. And I'm like, great, it fell apart in like one wash. Why am I wasting my money, right? Cheaper is not always better. So disprove that in your mind, okay? Step 3, the biggest step. The only step you need if you're going to like flake out on all these other steps, just come with step 3 to me, okay? Decide, believe, and feel. Feel yourself making that amount of money. Feel yourself making $10,000. Feel yourself making $5,000. Feel yourself booking those 3 new clients. Whatever it is for you, just feel yourself actually creating that. Here's a way to think about it logically, all right? Let me write this in here, and then I'll go through and explain why feeling it makes sense for taking action, okay? So step number 3, decide, believe, and feel. Okay, so whenever I've done this, and I've done this process of feeling myself make that money, what happens is when you feel yourself making that amount of money, I'm already smiling about it because it already feels good. Like I already feel a lot more confident. I feel a lot more optimistic. I feel like there's an abundance out there, right? And if I feed into those thoughts that I have that come up, I will then go into a place of scarcity and lack and like it's not possible for me. Why am I even doing it? Those kinds of thoughts will come up, right? But when you feel yourself making that amount of money, when you feel what you would do to celebrate making that amount of money, you practice that, and what comes after is the aligned action. So aligned action is like the action that you take when you are operating from a place of the confident you. Not the you that is scared, not the you that is fearful, from the confident you. And the confident you is the one who will get you to that amount of money. But she has to show up first before the money can. Let me make that really clear. The confident you has to show up, okay, before the money does. The only way she can show up, the only way you can make that amount of money is by being her first and letting the money follow. Okay, so you can't get, a lot of us would like to say, well, I want to see the money first. I want to see the money first, then I'll be that person. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You have to be the confident person first. The money will come. Just trust, belief, and have faith in yourself that the money will come if I keep operating like the badass version of me. Okay? Operate like the badass first. Money comes second. I feel like that one's easy to remember, right? Money comes second. Awesome. Okay, so deciding, also deciding. I know we kind of did a little bit here, but no, really firmly, like totally, you are all fucking in deciding. So you are going to decide that that is the amount of money you are going to get, no matter what. No matter what. Not enough of us make the actual decision. Not enough of us actually decide of, oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to get. That's what I'm going to do. This is who I'm going to be. I am now this person, all right? So deciding that this is what you get no matter what. Just decide. Just decide. This is the new you. This is the person you're going to be. You are going to get this money no matter what. No matter what, all right? Deciding, believing, and feeling. Believing in yourself. Believing in yourself, believing in yourself, believing in yourself, believing in yourself, all right? You can do this. I believe in you. This is totally possible. It is September, a brand new month. Start to something new. Fall is coming. Things are changing. You are evolving and growing. Believe in yourself. I have a really exciting announcement that's coming up in a couple hours today, and it's going to be amazing. The program announcement is going to be so exciting. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So you'll see an announcement later today. All right, guys, have a good Wednesday. Bye.